Good afternoon, and thank you for the opportunity of presentation. Elevate Hotels is at a turning point. The incident with Chris Cassidy exposed serious weaknesses in how we manage safety, gaps that threaten not just our people, but our brand, our operations, and this board credibility. This proposal isn't about ticking boxes. It's about leadership, about protecting lives, strengthening reputation, and creating a culture of safety that reflects who we are. Today, I will outline a 12-month reform plan based on Safety 2 principles, a plan to build resilience, improve culture, and position Elevate Hotels as a sector leader. If we wait for the next incident, we already failed. Chris Cassidy is still in a coma after a critical injury at our Lansdowne site. He was using power tools with no formal training, no up-to-date record, and no documented safety protocol. There was no reporting channel, no consultation, no system safeguards. This wasn't a one-off error. It was a predictable result of systemic gaps. Cassidy's case is not just tragic, it's a mirror showing us the gaps in our system. The system built on paperwork, not people. This incident is our turning point. It demands leadership, not just compliance. Our current safety system does have strengths. Policies are documented, incident forms are completed, compliance is technically met. An external audit confirmed a rule-based structure. So yes, we have a system, but it's compliance-oriented, not adaptive. We tick boxes, but we haven't built trust. The system looks good on paper, but it doesn't reflect how work is actually done. And it didn't stop what happened at Lansdowne. Now, the weaknesses. No formal training process, no consultation or feedback channels, no site-level oversight, and no lived culture of safety. The system is reactive, not resilient. It relies on documents, not dialogue, and it doesn't capture the reality of frontline work. These issues are bigger than Lansdowne. They exist across our network. If we don't act, we risk repeating the same failure somewhere else with someone else. System performance is not just about the structure. It's about behavior. Leadership sets the tone. When safety is visible, prioritized, and modeled, it became part of the culture, not just another compliance task. Safety culture shapes trust and reporting. Safety climate shapes how staff see risk, whether they speak up, and how they act under pressure. At Elevate Hotels, leadership behaviors will determine whether our system protects or exposes our people. This is not about blame. It's about influence, and it's about this bold opportunity to lead a cultural shift. So what is Safety 2? Traditionally, safety is about stopping things going wrong. So it assumed people are the problem and the rules are the solution. Safety 2 asks a different question. How do things go right? It sees people as resourceful and adaptive. It focuses on how work is really done, not just on incident. In complex environments like elevator hotels, resilience matters. We need a system that supports adaptability. Safety to help us learn from success, build trust, and strengthen performance. It's not a rejection of traditional safety. It's the next step. This is the foundation of our proposal trial at Lansdowne, and the strategic shift Elevate Hotels must lead. This is a 12-month trial designed for depth, not just demonstration. Setup begins with appointing a WHS lead and running a baseline safety climate survey. The trial itself runs from month 3 to month 8, focusing on real work, staff interviews, and adaptive practices. Months 9 and 10 review results, climate scores, incident trend, and staff feedback. Months 11 and 12 prepare a framework to scale across other sites. This is not a pilot. It's a strategic investment. It builds insight, trust, and resilience, and it positions Elevate Hotel as a leader in safety reform. This trial delivers measurable outcomes. Strategically, stronger resilience and clear board oversight. Culturally, better safety climate scores, more staff engagement, proactive reporting. Operationally, lower incident risk through adaptive practices and real-time learning. Elevate Hotels position as a safety leader, driving reforms through innovation, not reaction. So that's for the reputation. These outcomes are not theory. They've been proven in healthcare, aviation, and utilities. So this is our priority and opportunity to lead and protect what matters most. So this trial is measurable. We're benchmarking it against the business as usual. We will use pre- and post-trial surveys compared with the historical site data. We'll track reporting quality, not just numbers, looking for proactive insight. We measure staff engagement through interviews and participation rate. We assess its responsiveness, how quickly risks are spotted and addressed. And we'll track cultural shift, behaviors, feedback, and trust against the static compliance patterns. This ensures credibility, transparency, and strategic value. It shows not just what we are doing, but how we will know it's working. Every reform carries risk. This one is no exception. We have identified 5 key risks, from cultural resistance to leadership variability. Staff may be skeptical. That's why we begin with the consultation and visible leadership support. New methods may confuse reporting. We'll provide clear guidance, role modeling, and safety lead. Data may be inconsistent, so we will use mixed method, surveys, interviews, and observation. Teams may see this as extra work. We will integrate it into existing workflow with minimal admin. Leadership support may vary. That's why we have built-in board endorsements and WHS lead accountability. This is not just risk management, it's resilience. It ensures the trial delivers insight, not disruption. This proposal is not just about fixing a system. It's about leading a shift. Elevate Hotels now has a chance to build resilience, strengthen culture, and protect what matters most. What I'm asking today is your endorsement to begin this trial. So we lead rather than follows in safety reform. I welcome your questions, your insight, and your leadership as we move forward from now on. Thank you.